Yo, what's up? It's your boy Strider Chip, your boy E. Just checking out here. I was just doing what I do here. I was just messing around and with some work here, and I saw this video on Facebook here, a Black Chyna interview, and it just showed bits and pieces of it. Looked like it was all cut it up. Some of it was like 25 seconds to maybe like 50 seconds long. It really was not that long. And then I went here and posted a comment on this video here. And now I'm seeing a full interview, and I saw some other stuff here on TMZ. So I decided to do a reaction to this full interview. Now, I didn't see it. I have yet to see any of this here. This will be my first time watching this. I'm going to dive into this stuff. At one point, I wasn't even going to talk about any of this stuff, man. I wasn't even bothered to really talk about any of it. But now I got a little bit more curious about it because I do know of the situation. I know what was happening. I had watched some other YouTubers talk about this stuff here. Man, this stuff is just... man, come on. It's no wonder why a lot of these celebrities like, Tiger and maybe a few other people that probably had this is the leftist bitch, man. And I know if she were to watch this video, or any other celebrity were to watch this video, they don't even give a fuck about me, man. They look at me as being broke. They'll probably say how shitty my apartment and all that is. And, I don't give a damn here. I don't give a damn. I'm giving my opinion whether you like it or not here. Look, I work hard for mine out there. Hell, shit, Black Chyna, if she were to talk some shit about me about it, it's not like she working for anything. Man, these ladies, a lot of y'all just get stuff handed down to you just because you look pretty and you look good here, man. Man, you gotta stop catering to a lot of these bitches here. They ain't really doing anything for the game but just provide pussy. That's all they do. I mean, they ain't got nothing but just face, ass, and titties, and that is it. Can't even cook a goddamn TV dinner right. Let's dive into this shit.
Story about reality star Blac Chyna, who is speaking out in an ABC News exclusive about her ex Rob Kardashian sharing private images of her on social media. ABC's Lindsay Davis sat down with her and her lawyer, and we're going to talk about that now. Good morning, Lindsay.
Good morning, Michael. Blac Chyna is a reality star, model, and businesswoman, and now she's adding another title, advocate for victims of cyberbullying. The 29-year-old is heading to court today asking for a domestic violence restraining order for Rob Kardashian to stay away from her and stop posting about her on the internet. Well, Rob Kardashian and Blac Chyna's relationship drama is well documented on the reality show Rob and Chyna.
Why are you yelling, psycho? What's wrong with you?
Because it's aggravating! More than aggravating, his latest actions just might be criminal. Last week, the 30-year-old Kardashian posted sexually explicit images of Chyna, his former fiancée and mother of his 8-month-old daughter, Dream. In an Instagram and Twitter rant, he accused her of cheating on him, being promiscuous, and using him for his money.
Okay, but all right, now now I don't know their Instagrams or Twitter because I don't follow any of that shit. I don't follow Twitter. I don't follow Instagram. Now I did see a video in which they show all these tweets and messages and these other things out there showing what was going on. My question is this: how can you justify what you did? Like, how can she justify what she doing is right? It's cause and effect here. You guys can't lie about that. You can't. There's no justification towards any of this shit. Blac Chyna is the enemy here out of all this. Out of anybody here, she's the one that's looking so stupid and goofy. And in these interviews, I know she's gonna play the victim. Like she's the one that's the bad guy. She's the good guy here, and Rob is the bad guy. What the fuck? He wouldn't have did any of this shit if you wouldn't have done what you've done. It's that simple. How can you justify your situation and position? See, this is why I posted a comment on a video in the past, and I was saying that it was a video. The same video when T.I. found out that when Tiny cheated on T.I. for Floyd or whatever, and this is like a while back ago. I think towards the beginning of this year here or whatever, right? And I posted up a comment saying that black people just don't take ownership. This is a good example of what I'm talking about. I know some of y'all don't want to hear that. A lot of you black people don't want to hear things like that. But we got to take some accountability for the shit that we do, man. You know what I'm saying? For the shit that we do. Don't get me wrong. There are other conditions, there are other circumstances, there are other pieces, there are other variables to the puzzle, right? That's causing things to be what it is. No doubt. I'm not putting us all at fault. No doubt. There's no doubt about it. However, that doesn't mean that we can't take ownership and responsible for the things that we do. The things that may have, the effects that may happen out of us, right? This doesn't mean that we can't take any accountability to do something about it. It doesn't mean that we can't do that. So I'm going to go more into this video. This shit is goofy, man. This is some silly shit here. It's like, this is, I can see why people go, like, men go MGTOW. I see why men go their own way. You know what I mean? I see why they do that here. Like, a lot of women, your nature is very contradicted. You got to take some accountability for what you do. You can't just, you know, blame things on everybody else, and then when you do something wrong, it's okay if you do it wrong. It's like you making a mistake. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, come on now.
Instagram shut down his account, but now Lisa Bloom, an attorney for Blac Chyna, is filing for a temporary restraining order against Kardashian.
In California, revenge porn is a crime, a civil wrong, and a form of domestic abuse.
What was your reaction when you first saw Rob's posts about you?
I was devastated, of course. I'm like, how could somebody like post these pictures of me? And I'm like, wow, okay. Like, this is a person that I trusted. I just felt
betrayed.
Yeah, betrayed.
There are reports that you liked some of the photos that he posted. Is that true?
No, I didn't like none of the photos. I actually have Robert Kardashian blocked from my Instagram.
What made you decide, I'm going to take legal action?
Well, I talked to Rob, you know, about everything. I talked to him. The moral of the story is, like, he doesn't respect me. So if you can't respect me, you have to respect the law.
Have any of the Kardashians?
So she said that if you don't respect me, then you have to respect the law. Basically, she mad at the fact that he exposed her. So if you're mad because he exposed her, now you're gonna go take legal action. Once again, as I said it before, how can you justify your actions? I mean, they make this into like a legal. They took this towards a legal authority, and now this Lisa Bloom saying that this is it's against the law, that we giving her a restraining order on her. You know what I'm saying? That was quick, and I like how quick that was too for them to go in court for something like that. For something small as this here, they're saying this is a domestic violence here for him posting up news and stuff like that. She don't like the fact that she's being exposed for what she do. Once again, Blac Chyna and all you other ladies out there that's hearing what she has to say about it and say that, oh, she's right. Yeah, she's right about it. How can you justify her actions? Once again, it's cause and effect. Cause and effect. I'm going to keep regurgitating all this stuff as a cause and effect. Well, he didn't have to post that stuff up there. He could have just left it alone. He's going out too far for it. And you're just on Rob's situation because you're a nice guy and all this other stuff, man. You're just a nice guy. You're a simp too here, man. That's why you just simple. You simple. Man, you guys in this comment constriction, you people on this goddamn internet can say all that shit all you want to, man. Let's be realistic about it. These things ain't nothing more than just assumptions here. They don't even have any evidence to back any of this shit up. You know what I'm saying? So all that shit y'all gonna be griping about in the comments description in the damn video. Just you cut that shit out. It's just her actions can't be justified, and then her taking it to legal authority. She cares about what the world thinks about her and what she's doing. She don't want to be judged at for what she do is wrong, and you have to take accountability for what you do is wrong. And you got a lot of black folks that's like this here. You got especially some of these black ladies out here. You got a lot of them that may come off and act like this, man. You know what I'm saying? I take ownership for what I'm gonna really speak for me. Whenever I make a mistake, and this is true, no doubt, real shit, I take ownership and accountability for what I do. Okay? When I mean that to the fullest here, I seriously mean it. Now, obviously, you guys don't know me. You don't know much about me. You don't have my life experience. You don't have my mind or body. You don't know the decisions and any of. You don't know anything. You can just take my word for it, and I generally understand that. But reason why I keep preaching this shit because I practice it. You have to take ownership for what you do is wrong. You already gotta obviously, if you obviously know what you're doing is wrong, why say that I'm right? Why say that I'm right and I'm not doing anything wrong? Because you know what you were doing were wrong. You got a lot of human beings out there that like to abuse their free will. That likes to abuse what they have, abuse what they do to get more of themselves. It seems like a lot of human beings focus too much on the benefit of themselves. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot more to this lady Blac Chyna. She got a lot more going on than anything. You know what I mean? Let's keep watching this damn video.
She has reached out to you since these posts?
No, ma'am.
There is a complex backstory that just might explain what Chyna says has been silenced from the Kardashians. Chyna was once close friends with Kim Kardashian, and Chyna once dated and has a child with rapper Tyga. Tyga left Chyna to date Kim's younger sister Kylie.
And he made the damn right choice to do so too. I mean, he already knew what was going on. At least I remember back in, he was saying that Blac Chyna didn't care about the kids or anything like that. Tiger's the one that's taking care of their son. Tiger's the one that's doing that. She ain't doing that. Or at least that's all I'm hearing. This is what I'm hearing here. If the rumors or whatever about that shit is true, she don't really care about that stuff. And I don't know what Rob was probably saying about her. If the rumors are true about all that shit, if all these other men who are probably dating her are saying stuff like this here, what makes you think that what they're saying is wrong? Why are they trying to justify her actions as if she was right and she's the victim? Women's rights? I mean, don't get me wrong. I can feel women on certain topics here, on women's rights here. Some of you feminists are going to watch this video, not like it. You're going to thumbs down the video. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. You're going to go back to your normal day lives, keep doing the same things that you've been doing, watching TV or whatever, and eating, just being the ordinary human being that you're becoming. Okay? Let's keep watching this shit, man.
Shortly thereafter, Chyna started dating Rob Kardashian and became pregnant with his baby. So what do you say to the people who say, oh, this was just about revenge for the Kardashians?
No, first of all, that's not even my character. And I see all these things on the internet and I never address it because I'm the bigger person. Robert came at me.
Rob has said that you used the Kardashians.
Robert came at you for what? What he came up to you for what? He came at you for what you were doing. He wouldn't have came at you for no reason if you weren't doing anything wrong. If you're from what I'm gathering from it seems like the dude Rob, all he was trying to, it seems like he just wanted to make you happy. It seems like a nice guy to me. If he's talking about how he spent up at least over the past 2 months $1 million, I mean that's a lot of money to spend on your girl now. Obviously I don't got it like that. And if he does, and he's doing that for you, and then you're doing something, and then you cheat on him, you tell me who's wrong here. Y'all, we gotta put this shit in perspective here. He came at me about what? What did you do wrong? Bitch, what did you do for me lately?
Him for fame and fortune.
She said she came at him for fame and fortune, right? Blac Chyna, you know what you're doing. Okay, she already know what the fuck she's doing. We can't lie and just say she just don't know what she's doing, man. She's an ex-stripper, right? Man, these ladies out here know. It's like, it should be a crime to do what she's doing. Should it? Should it not? I mean, if they already got a restraining order, if she already got kids with Rob and all that other stuff here, when the child support gonna come? A lot of these celebrity ladies do these things very, very often here. Once again, it seems like a lot of human beings focus more so on the benefit of themselves, and that's both good and bad. It can be morally good, it can be morally bad. But this right here, it's only for her own self. You can't lie and say this ain't funny, man. This ain't fun. This is cool. We can't say this is all cool and all good. You know what I'm saying? These ladies out here know what they're doing, man. I can see why I can see why these male celebrities dudes ain't really wifing up and marrying some of these ladies. They take about half of what you own, fellas. Didn't even work for any of that shit. Some of them ain't improving their wealth other than what they have between their goddamn legs. And you call that a woman? I mean, obviously it's a woman, but is that the true definition of what a woman's really about? I mean, are these women backing you up? I mean, are they trying to bring you up when you feel down? Shit, whenever you lost, are she still there by your side? Because if she ain't, and you're a celebrity and she's there because of this money, you gotta choose a new bitch. Shit.
I was already Black Chyna before the Kardashians.
So where do you draw the line? Because you do expose a lot.
I was already Black Chyna before the Kardashians.
Of your life. Some semi-nude pictures.
I'm gonna draw the line of I am Angela White.
She said semi-nude pictures and stuff like that. This seems like this news reporter is actually against Black Chyna. She knows she's being neutral about it. But I sense that she's on Rob's side. That's how I feel about it.
I'm Black Chyna. I can do whatever I want. It's my body. Any explicit photos.
I'm Black Chyna. I can do whatever I want, and it's my body. True. You are Black Chyna. It's your body. It's your mind. It's what you want to do. You can do whatever you want to. But is it right or is it wrong? Does it make you right for doing it? If you're already in a relationship, or at least I naturally assume that this is a committed relationship. I'm going to naturally assume that. If she wanted it to be an open relationship in which them two have kids, right? And she can date and fuck whoever she want, and he can date and fuck whoever he want, right? Rob, then hey, it'd be cool and it'd be okay with it, right? Then I'd be like, well, then Rob posting up pictures about her doing this such and such, and I mean, it's based off. I think it's a natural assumption to have that it's a committed relationship. Rob didn't want to share this chick with nobody, and now he found out that she messed around with some other dudes. And I'm hearing Rob supposedly here on TMZ, this other clip, he knows these other dudes and he's cool with them. Things just don't seem right here. And this lawyer, Lisa Bloom, is saying all these flat facts, or supposedly facts, about how it's in 32 states, it's against the law to do all this cyberbullying and all this stuff like that. This lawyer should know. A lawyer's all they do, obviously they defend people, but she's just taking her side because she was hired by her to do it. I'm wondering, since she's a lawyer, she's smart. She had to go to law school. She had to spend many years of practice and study under this. What's her true opinion about it? Why does her actions justify as if she was right?
She may have chosen to post in the past. That's her choice. This is like saying that a woman can't be raped if she previously chose to have sex with someone. It's her body. It's her choice.
She said a woman can't be raped if she chose to have sex with somebody.
Each and every time.
Why did you send Rob a video of you with another man?
You know,
that's a good point. See, that's a good. Why you show the video?
I've been broken up with Rob since December, and it's like if somebody keeps poking at you and poking at you.
Wait, okay, so wait, so they've been broken up since December what, 2016? I mean, I don't know anything about the situation. I don't know if that's true or not. That's what she says. I don't know.
You're poking at you and keep poking at you, you're gonna pop. And so I was just like, maybe if I send this video to him, then he'll just leave me alone. Now, is there any...
You sending a video over to him about what you're doing is just gonna make the situation worse. You made him mad. That doesn't gonna make him leave you alone. You made him mad. Now the man's still doing what he's doing. He's still posting up about you.
Truth. And he thinks that you were still together at the time. Is that possible?
No, not at all. You loved him. Yes. Nobody was out to make a baby out of spite.
Age 38.
She said nobody was out to make a baby out of the spite. Man, you ladies do that shit for a reason. It's a reason why these celebrities go to brothels and they pay a huge amount of money for these ladies to sleep with them. It's the reason why these celebrities over where I'm at at this strip club. Now, I don't go to the strip club very often, and it's facts. I don't do it very often. I only been there like one time. And the day after I left here, I heard some football player in my state over here in AZ was talking about went down there and spent dropping money and stuff. Like, you got the celebrity football players and basketball players, they do that shit very often, man. It's the reason why they do that shit here. Okay, they already know what the game is. They already know and understand how human beings are going to be and how they're going to respond and act towards certain situations. This baby was out of spot. This baby was playing.
States plus DC, revenge porn is a crime.
Revenge porn? Revenge porn is a crime.
To change their behavior. I'm asking perpetrators not to commit crimes. It is a crime to post pictures like this. And if you do it, I hope that the full impact of the law rains down upon you.
I feel like I can't even watch the rest of this revenge porn. I mean, she posted up pictures of her, you know, with other dudes. She did that. And she's doing that to get back at him? It didn't make the situation even better here. This lawyer, if that's a law, if revenge porn is a law here, I need to see this in the books here, man. Is this in California? Where the fuck is this at? We need some more. Her just saying this stuff. I know she's a lawyer. Her just saying it just to say it, or her just saying it to defend it. They're on TV. This is causing like a huge uproar here. We need some more. I need some more proof to this. I can't accept it for what it is. I need to see more for it. Obviously, I can look into this all I want to. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm trying to look into this a little bit more about this whole revenge crime. I need to see this what it says here in the law books here.
Just say something to, like, you know, all the women out there, you know, you're not the only one that's probably going through something. So I feel as though if one person speaks up, hopefully it will be a domino effect.
Rob Kardashian has not been charged with a crime at this time. Chyna has also posted on social media and told me that Rob was physically abusive to her in April, and there's absolutely no chance of reconciliation. She was adamant about that, but she said she does plan to keep joint custody. We reached out to Rob and the Kardashians, but did not receive a comment. Much more of our interview with Chyna.
He was abusive towards her? I mean, what are the reasons for that? Like, I don't know if that's the case or not. If he's abusive towards her, right? Why would he do something like that here? That's my question. Why would he just be abusive towards her? He wouldn't just do that, obviously, for no reason. He wouldn't do it for no reason. Once again, what are you doing that's causing him to do that, Black Chyna? That's my question.
Tonight on Nightline, Michael.
All right, thank you.
Let's go to this other video here. I'm seeing something. Black Chyna says that Rob has a gun, threatened to kill himself. What the fuck? Did he say that, or are they just putting this in titles?
Good morning. My name is Lisa Bloom, and together with my co-host,
Who is this nigga right here?
I'm very proud to represent Black Chyna, and I'm pleased to announce that in court this morning we had a complete and total victory. The judge gave us everything we asked for, which is a set of very strong and enforceable restraining orders against Rob Kardashian, restraining him from coming near her, and restraining him from cyberbullying, restraining him from posting anything about her online of a personal nature, including photos and videos. As we have said all along, revenge porn is a form of domestic abuse. It is also a crime in California and 38 other states.
Okay, they're in California and it's called revenge porn.
And it's a civil wrong. And I've been very pleased to stand
Said there was a civil law.
with Chyna and Walter on this important women's rights issue.
Women's rights? Like women, like, man, I'm not gonna get into that. Let's focus on the situation. I'm not even gonna get on
We're just delighted about the victory that we had this morning.
I would like to first and foremost thank the judge for granting me this restraining order to protect me, and I'm just going to get back to co-parenting dream.
Thank you, everybody.
Get back into what?
What? Yes.
Co-parenting dream.
This restraining order to protect me, and I'm just going to get back to co-parenting dream.
I didn't really catch the last part of it, but I mean, what is Black Chyna ain't nothing known for but just being the stripper here, man. That's all she's really known to be. You know, wait. Well, wait, what is this? It says Tiger weighs in on Black Chyna's feud with Rob Kardashian. What do you got to say about it?
How do you feel about this whole Rob Kardashian, Black Chyna thing? It's going on.
Smiling.
I know, right? I know, it's crazy. You feel like
I'm dropping a new project.
Oh yeah?
21st.
Oh, dope! First ask you, do you think Chyna should have custody of Drew after all this goes out? Is that a no?
I'm really in a good mood right now. You know what I mean? Like,
You got your eye on any honeys about town, man?
no, I'm just focused, you know what I'm saying? Taking care of my business, taking care of my son, you feel me?
Business comes first at the moment. You're taking a lot of care of some man, that's dope. Trying to pitch it in.
You got any kids?
No, not that I know of, man.
You slacking, bro.
It's tough work, man.
Nah, man. Beautiful thing, you feel me?
So he, from what I'm gathering from it, Tiger avoids most of the questions here. He seemed like he got pretty smart about it. He didn't want to deal with any of that shit they had to say, man. He was avoiding all that shit here. You know what I'm saying? He avoided all that, man. But, like, you know what I mean? I don't even want to even look more into this shit here. Get some restraining order. I'm kind of done, man. I don't even want to look more into this bullshit here. It's just y'all can't tell me this lady right here is all right, because is she not, man? This is some it's like y'all can't tell me. Man, don't get wrong. It seemed like that. I don't know the full situation, everything. I'm gonna say that, but ultimately, it's a fault at both parties here. From what I'm gathering from it, seems like it's a fault at both parties. Black Chyna act like she can't be wrong. She can't act like she's not wrong. There's the reasons why he did it, and I've been saying it throughout this video. I'm pretty sure, or at least, I guess, you know, Rob probably did some shit too. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it was here. If they saying that he was abusive towards her, I mean, there's a whole big problems going on. There's a lot of issues going there. We don't know the full story and everything. Only thing we know is what we see here on this internet, and that's the only thing we can really judge it by. And that's all I can really judge it by is what I see. I mean, I don't live these people's lives. I mean, these people are just not my avatar. You know what I mean? So, and ultimately, Black Chyna need to just take ownership, man. But that ain't gonna never happen. It's gonna always be this way. Ladies always gonna keep doing this stuff here. People, even mainly just human beings, man, they're gonna keep doing these things, man. But that's it, man. I'm out. I'm done. I can't speak no more on it. I'm just yeah, man. This whole fucking revenge crime, man. I need to look into that shit here, because that they saying 38 states, 32 states. Man, revenge porn. Man, all right, I'm done. Anyway, man, hope you guys like this video. Comment, rate, subscribe. Peace.